And good morning. Seriously, good morning. Happy Friday. So, it's Friday, and I'm up and I'm doing and messing with my phone because apparently the signal is low. I don't get it. My my minutes, like, man, okay. Breathe. So, I do straight talk minutes, and they just renewed yesterday. So, I don't know why I'm having a poor wireless connection. I shouldn't be having a poor wireless connection. So, cheers. I'm trying not to move too fast. Why is my connection sucky? It doesn't say it sucks. Okay, so I guess I've got to try to make this quick because my signal continues to keep going in and out, and I don't know why. Maybe a glitch in the matrix. Our radio in our vehicle yesterday went bloop, and none of the radio stations worked. None of I don't know if I can deal with this much longer. Either way, none of our radio stations worked yesterday for like a blip of 15 minutes yesterday. Maybe it wasn't even that long, but we were driving through town and all of a sudden the radio went bloop. None of the radio stations worked. And then all of a sudden they came back on, like every single one of them. So it could be a glitch in the matrix. My phone connection could be a glitch in the matrix, whatever. Yes, I believe. Oh, hey, we're back. Look at that. Jesus, Louises, Misty. So, either way, I'm up and I'm working on stuff. And I did these up yesterday. These are can koozies. And I've still got a little bit of stuff to do to them. But not everyone, like they're can koozies, they're beach can koozies, but not everyone has the same amount of tan. So we've got different amounts of tan. I've got another tan color. I'm going to go ballistic. So, very quickly, working on this today. Not that anyone cares. I got this going on. If you don't know what it is, I'm not saying it. But yeah, those are going to go on in koozies because people have ordered them. For whatever reason of their own, people have ordered them. And I figured out I turned the Wi-Fi on. Like I wasn't on Wi-Fi before, but I'm on Wi-Fi now. So let's see if it's any better. Either way, I figured out a new um, car hanger for people that want a car hanger dangling in their car. Boobers hanging from your car. If you want a car hanger, it's going to cost you $20. This thing, if you want it for your car, it's going to cost you $20. If not, they're going to go on the can koozies that I got here. And so I try to match whatever I'm doing. So like I've got this one and they're all the same color. And then I've got this other one over here. And I wouldn't put these on the lighter one or on the darker one. But I will put them where they belong on the lighter one. And I may mess around with colors and stuff later on. But right now, this is what it is. So, car hangers, $20. If you want a Boober car hanger, $20 and it's yours. I'll make up a new one, but these are going to go on can koozies. And people can say, ooh, that's a lovely car hanger you got there. Thanks. Pay $20 for it. Yeah, $20. We're going to go with that. So if you want a car hanger, that's what it is. And again, for the women, if you want a car hanger, I will make you a car hanger. That's probably a whole new product that I've got to come up with. Like, these are products in and of themselves, but then I can take the actual thing and make it a product of its own. So, like, these go with the can koozies, but also, bonus, they can be their own car hanger if that's what you feel like you need in your vehicle. So, the Wi-Fi seems to be working better than my actual signal this morning. So So that's good. So I've just been dealing with a lot of stuff, dealing with the kid and her friends, and not so much her friends, but the ideas her friends are giving to her. And there are a lot of kids out there that don't go home to love. And I've repeated this to Jalen, and my older children did not come home to love. Yes, I love them, but I didn't treat them. When they were younger, I didn't treat them like I loved them. I can tell that the signal even is still choppy. So quit being choppy. So, it's important that your kids learn to come home to love. And again, there are a lot of parents out there that don't give their kids, and they may love their kids. They may be a professional in whatever profession they've chosen to deal with their life, whatever career path they've chosen. They may be an extreme professional and right on it all the time. But just because you're a professional in your career doesn't mean you treat your kids with respect. So we're kind of dealing with that with Jalen, and that some of her friends have that in their lives. Jeez. Breathe, Misty. And even here lately, I've been having a hard time breathing, just a little bit, but I think a lot of it's the weather changing and stuff piling up in here from the weather changing. It's not straining, it's piling up here. Beat it up, cough it out, spit it out, whatever. So, that's really all I've got for today. I might have had something else, but my phone's real choppy and I don't know why. And my signal's choppy and I don't know why. And nor am I going to try to figure it out. Like when I'm done with this, I'm just going to be done for a while with my phone and get back to work making whatever it is that I'm making. Again, if you want a car hanger, $20. If you want a car hanger of this sort, it's $30. This one, particular, if you want a car hanger with penises hanging from your windshield, rear view mirror, $30. And it's yours. So, and I'll probably put 3 or 4 of them on there. That's why it's $30. Like this for only 2, maybe, I don't know, $20. Put 3 or 4 on it. It goes up a little bit because there's a lot of sewing and stuff in there. We're going to do a close up. Look at that. I don't even care. Do a close up of this one too. Look at that. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I don't even care. So, on a Friday, find your things to feel grateful for. I'm grateful that I have patience. And sometimes that patience wears a little thin, but it's still patience nonetheless. So, I'm going to go with I'm grateful for patience today. Grateful for patience with my phone. Grateful for patience with my daughter and figuring things out. And letting her know that ultimately she's coming from a home of love. And when she comes home every night, she comes home to love. Like I don't yell and scream at her. And I tell her this stuff because there are a lot of children out there today still, in today's world, they get yelled at, screamed at, punched, hit, kicked, and belittled, berated, talked down to all the time. I don't think it's something that we need in our society anymore, but there are a lot of people out there that have not. Hey, so am I. I'm back too. There are a lot of people out there that don't understand how to treat their children. And they can, again, be total professionals in their profession. Total professionals. One of the kids' friends, one of Jalen's friends, their parents are professionals in their career of choice and doesn't treat children well. She probably treats children like she treats the people in her line of work. So, yeah, without going further into that, I think she's a cop. But just because you're a cop and you got kids and you're professional in your profession doesn't mean you know how to treat children well. And you don't treat children like you treat your people that you do with, like you're a cop. You don't do that. So, I don't know. But a lot of kids were planning on running away last night. my Jalen included. And I had to, there was a game that was just downloaded on my phone because it was moved to the gaming hub. And I don't know what, because I didn't do it. I'm not downloading a game on my phone. And I just saw a notification pop up. Game moved to your gaming hub. So I'm going to have to turn my phone off for like 15 minutes and leave it off. And I implore others to do that as well. If your phone's acting funny, signal's not right, things are slow, turn your phone off for 15 minutes. Then turn it back on. Turn your computer off for 15 minutes. Then turn it back on. Because there are a lot of cyber security threats out there. And when you disconnect for 15 minutes, it stops those cybersecurity threats. So, and don't click on things that you don't know what they are. So, that's all I got for today. I hope everyone has a great, lovely day. Find your things to feel grateful for. Be your own magic, find your own magic, and be your own sunshine, because tomorrow isn't promised to anyone. And as long as tomorrow isn't promised to anyone, get up and treat yourself better, treat your children better, treat everyone around you better. And it all starts with you. Like everything you do starts with you. So if your kids are feeling like you're not treating them well, maybe you're not treating yourself well. You've got to treat yourself well so it exudes out to your other people that depend on you. And the fact that kids are still being abused and mistreated and talked down to is not, I thought we were over that, but apparently I'm the one breaking the cycle in my family, and others have not chosen to break the cycle yet. They still think that that's normal and okay. So do what you can to break the cycle of mistreating yourself. Break the cycle of mistreating your children. Break the cycle of mistreating others. But it all begins with yourself first. You've got to stop mistreating this if you want to have better relationships in your life with yourself, with others, with your children, and whatnot, and the like. So, and my Jalen continues to help others, but also she doesn't know how to handle it because she's still a kid. So we had to tell her, look, if your friends are having problems and they tell you about it, great. Come to us. We will help you get the right resources for your friends. And I get why kids don't say and speak out about different things. I get it. I used to be that kid that didn't say anything, didn't speak out. And because if I said anything or if I spoke up about whatever was going on at home, I got it worse at home. So I understand. Totally, thoroughly understand. And maybe that's why I had to go through what I went through, so that when I was older, like I am now, that I can understand and help the ones that do need it even more than what I did. So, ending the stigma. Don't let your past continue to control your future. And if you feel like, and a lot of parents that are not talkative with their children, not engaging with their children, they don't know. They don't know there's a different way. And before my husband, my current husband that walks around here sometimes, before him, I didn't know either. So then that's another reason I do these videos, is because we don't know what you don't know because you didn't know that you didn't know it. So as long as you don't know what you don't know, be open to learning. Be open to learning a different way, different thing, different aspect of whatever it is that you're doing. So you can help whoever be better for whatever they need to be better for. And sometimes that's yourself. So that's all I got. Hope everyone has a great, lovely day. Sorry we had so many glitches this morning. I don't know why. It is what it is. Everyone have a great day. Happy Friday. Misty out.